What was that? Oh, I'm so sorry, Nia. Did I just whack you with my back a couple of times? Oh dear, Nia, I didn't see you behind me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just kind of shifting in my spot here, on the steps. I should probably move to one of the tables up there. What do you think, Nia? Yeah, I probably should have just taken a table to begin with, but when I first came out, they were all crowded, Nia. There was no room. So I just parked myself on the steps. You look kind of familiar, Nia. Have we met before? Oh. I'm Lexi, Nia. And your name? Wait. I know that name, Nia. We met, I think it was like my first or second year here, Nia. When I was just beginning. Right, Nia? Do you remember? Yes, I'm the Neko who's the creative writing major, Nia. I still do creative writing, but I'm doing some other stuff too now, Nia. I'm also getting into journalism and dabbling a little bit in film too, Nia, because I've discovered I really like cameras. Though you can, blame my sister Sarah for that, Nia. She's a bit of a shutterbug. It's what she's gone to school for, Nia. You remember the story I was writing back then too, Nia? About someone's adventures in a magical forest? Yeah. Okay, so what happened, Nia, is that story really got popular online with the chapters I published just to get a feel for what people might think about it before I considered, I don't know, Nia, maybe trying to get it published at some point, but I'm not sure, Nia. I'm still such a novice. But people online seem to really like it, and they're asking for more and more chapters and everything else, but I'm afraid for that particular story, I'm all out of chapters, Nia. I can't really think of where else to take it. Things seem to kind of have wrapped up and just, you know, took their natural course. Yeah. So I started a sequel series. Yeah, and I introduced like newer creatures too, like giants and, well, there were wolves in my original story, Nia, but now I have wolves that are more like warrior-like, and ones that have like that old school pack mentality with like alphas and betas and omegas, Nia. Which I know isn't true for modern wolves, like that got debunked years ago, but it's still kind of a nice trope in fantasy, if that makes any sense, Nia. And it's a really popular trope, too. People seem to like it a lot. Yeah, I haven't gone super far yet in the sequel series. Probably because between you and me, I got really burned out on the first one, yeah. I wrote so many chapters to it. And I'd be up late a lot of times writing, yeah. Plus, at the same time, I was working on other stories and other projects for classes, Nia. smell something in your bag there. You wouldn't happen to have a spare can of cola, would you, Nia? I've had a lot of coffee today, but if I drink any more of that and all that caffeine that's in the coffee they serve here at the campus cafe, Nia, I'll be up all night and wired and not feeling great. But cola has just enough caffeine to keep me from getting a crash, if that makes any sense, Nia. Because I've been up since super duper early, Nia. Like, super duper early. Yeah, you'll share one with me, Nia? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, please, open it for me. I got claws. Thank you, Nia. Oh, that feels so much better, Nia. So much better. So tell me, Nia. It's been a while. How have you been? What have you been up to, Nia? Oh, so you graduated from your program, Nia? Great, great. So I take it you're working, right? Really? You got a job there? That's amazing, Nia. I'm so happy for you. Is is the pay any good, Nia? Oh, that's good. At least you're able to take care of yourself better, Nia. I know you were really struggling before. Yeah, it's been a really long time since we've seen each other, Nia. At least a couple of years, right? Sorry I've been so bad about keeping in touch, Nia. I get really busy with my assignments and my classes and my jobs, Nia, and my friends from school and the people I live with, Nia. It's all crazy. It's all crazy. I'm sorry. But yeah, I am actually really close to graduating. If all goes well with my credits and my grades, I should be graduating this summer, Nia. I was supposed to graduate earlier, Nia, but I hit a bit of a rough patch and got some creative blocks, Nia, and wasn't performing to the best of my abilities. My grades reflected that, so that kind of put a delay on things, Nia. Oh, where have I been working? Well, I briefly worked a few shifts at this store that catered to Neko's, but when the whole world went topsy-turvy, the store didn't do very well, yeah. So I stopped working there. But my sister Sarah managed to convince me to pick up some shifts at the club she works at, Nia. You've heard of Angel's Cabaret, right? Yeah, the exotic dancer club, Nia. With emphasis on the exotic. And I'm pretty sure by exotic, they mean the word where you replace the X in it with an R, Nia, if you catch my drift. I don't do so well there, Nia. Because probably remember me. I'm a bit more on the introverted side, Nia. So it's a lot harder for me to just go up and approach people the way the others do, Nia. And my sister especially is really, really good at it. She just seems to just know how to go up and talk to people and do her hustle, Nia. I prefer to let people come to me. And I try to stand out by wearing like really cute outfits that are, on the sexy side, obviously, yeah, but also a bit more conservative. So it leaves a little bit more to the imagination, yeah. Because a lot of girls just kind of parade about in outfits that are practically just like bikinis or a bikini top with a tiny skirt or whatever, yeah. And, when you see a lot of that, to me, I think it would get old to the clients, yeah. Sometimes it really doesn't hurt to leave something to the imagination. And it's not like I'm hiding any fat or anything, I mean, look at me. I'm very petite, and slender, and I'm mostly just hair and fluff, Though my chest isn't as big as my sister's, but I've been told, by the customers who like me that they prefer more petite, smaller built ladies, Even Nekos, Oh, sometimes they have me and Sarah on the same shift, They bill us as a double team, two sisters kind of a thing, yeah. Something, really enticing and I wouldn't say taboo because we don't really do anything too far, but it really titillates the clientele. That's for sure, Nia. So we sometimes do performances together and we'll take the VIPs into a back room as well together, Nia. And when we do that, we make pretty good money, Nia. Oh, yes, we still live with Amber and Amber's good friend Katina. Of course, Amber's not her real name, but I don't know if you know her real name. So because of what she does, I don't want to. I guess the word is dox, Nia? Or is that only for internet stuff, Nia? I don't know. But either way, I don't want to give out her real name. Not until we really know each other super well, Nia. But yeah, Amber and Sarah are really close, Nia. People would say Sarah is Amber's pet, but it's a bit more complicated than that, Yeah, Sarah really tries to be her own Neko, and not be so reliant on anybody else, especially Amber. But they're just, really, really, really good friends, Two peas in a pod. And my girl, too, is really sweet to me, I do consider myself her pet, and I don't mind, Katina's a really, really sweet lady who's obviously been through a lot. Like, a lot, a lot. She's in therapy quite a bit, And of course, I've gone with her because I would do anything to help her and cheer her up, Nia. Hang on, I gotta take that. I swear, the mayor's gotta do something about this, Nia. I get so many spam texts from these random businesses I don't even know. And I have no idea how they get my number, Nia. I've heard that the city's been working on, regulations in terms of that, but they really need to hurry up, don't you think, Nia? Yeah, you get bombarded by it too. It's crazy, Nia. Oh? You, know someone who works for the mayor? Really, Nia? Can you give any details, or is it all hush-hush, Nia? Oh. Oh, that does sound like an interesting job, Nia. I hope she's able to keep it, because it sounds like she's really passionate about it, Nia. Okay, since I have you here now, and we've been alone for quite a bit, I want to ask you something, Nia. We're hanging out, and you shared a soda with me, Nia, and we're catching up, talking personal things. Would you consider this a date, or just a meetup where we just, catch up and make up for time lost, Nia? Yeah, yeah, it doesn't really feel like much of a date to me either, Nia. Probably because we're just sitting outside on the quad on campus and there's people everywhere and animals, Nia. And I can't wait until the geese are done migrating, Nia. They're so annoying. They wake me up first thing in the morning from my dorm. Even before my alarm goes off. I'll be like sleeping, Nia, and all of a sudden I hear honk 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 as the geese fly over the dorm building, Nia, and they're really loud. Who needs an alarm when there's geese trying to figure out how to migrate, Nia? Right? Right? It's ridiculous, Nia. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, yes. Surprised you still remember that detail about me, too, Nia. Between you and me, I do still do a few rounds throughout the year at the Hunter's Lodge. Yeah, I do. I'm not a top booker by any means because I'm just so introverted and shy. Do you think it's hard for me to approach people at Angels, Nia? It's even harder for me to approach people there, Nia. But some people really, really like the shy, quiet, introverted types, Nia, and there's always people who are specifically into Nekos. Like they will come there specifically looking for us, Nia. Or the lineup is just however many Nekos are on shift. And it's usually only like a few, Nia, so they don't have a huge choice. But that works better for me, Nia, because it means I'm sometimes more likely to be picked. Especially if I'm wearing a cute outfit and my hair's done super nice. Yeah. Just while, like, other ladies dress, like, really, 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 like, you know, doesn't leave much to the imagination, you. I prefer to wear, like, really, really cute outfits, yeah. Like, little dresses, or a little, like, skirt and blouse outfit, yeah, or maybe, like, a bodysuit, or a really, really, really pretty gown, yeah, on special occasion nights, yeah. And I found that helps. Because not everyone's into the... Uh, I really don't like using crass language now, but some people really don't like it when the ladies walk around looking like SLUTS. Yeah. If you catch what I mean, and please don't take any offense. I mean, yeah, there's sometimes I just want to wear a cute thing of lingerie, yeah, like a nice bra and panty set with garters and stockings, yeah. Because sometimes I feel really, really cute when I do that. But I'm usually more comfortable in a pretty dress or a blouse and skirt with special socks, yeah. But I don't mind wearing heels, yeah. I don't like the heels that are really popular at Angels. The ones by this brand called Pleaser. They tend to be a lot of platform heels, with the heels themselves being like really high, like sometimes 8 inches. Yeah, it's crazy. Sarah gets those a lot, and I'm shocked she's able to walk in those, let alone dance. I tend to not be able to wear heels higher than like maybe 6 inches now. And I've seen pleaser shoes with heels higher than 10 inches. Though they say on a disclaimer on the boxes when you buy them from the store that they're meant for like modeling purposes, yeah. They're not meant to be walked in, but I've noticed the girls who buy those tend to not heed those warnings, and every so often the girls who wear those shoes, yeah, tend to get injuries. They'll trip and fall and twist their ankles and such, yeah. It's not fun, not fun, yeah. So I definitely wouldn't be caught wearing such shoes, yeah. But I was like wearing like cute shoes with like a really low heel. They call them kitten heels, where they're barely like maybe 2 inches high now. And the shoes come in like really pretty colors and patterns. Sometimes they have like ribbon detail on them, or embroidery, or bows, or even like sequins or crystals, like they're all like bedazzled. They're just really, really cute, Those are the kinds of shoes I really, really like. Though I do wish when I do work at Angels that I could just wear trainers, or sneakers as some people call them. It would make walking around the floor a lot quicker and easier, and dancing too. Yeah, I'm personally no good on the pole, I leave that to the other girls. Not only am I on the shorter side compared to the other girls, but I don't have as much body strength as the other girls either. It's really hard to hold myself on the pole. Yeah. So I tend to just fake it when I'm called up on stage to do some pole work, and most people tend not to notice. They tend to think it's just part of my shtick to just do basic moves, and just then walk the floor doing really cute things, It works sometimes and doesn't work others, but that's just how business is and life in general, Mia. Some people get it and some people don't, Mia. Would you ever want to visit me there, Nia? I think you had before when I first started working there, Nia. I don't quite remember. But I've gotten a lot cuter outfits as you've last seen me, Nia, and I wouldn't mind showing off for you. Yeah, you'll come visit me? Which place, Nia? The Angel's Cabaret or the Hunter's Lodge, Nia? Because if it's the Hunter's Lodge, we couldn't really exactly hang out much, even at the bar and restaurant, Nia. Because after a certain amount of time, management would get on my butt about not taking you into the back and trying to get, your business, Nia. But at Angel, as long as we hang out and you tip even a little something periodically, Nia, management doesn't care as much. Oh. Oh, really, Nia? You want to see me at the Hunter's Lodge, Nia? You're even willing to make an appointment so you can save up for it. I assure you, I'm not the most expensive girl on the floor, Nia. Even for being a specialty gal, given that I'm a Neko, Nia. No, I can't give you my prices here. That's considered solicitation, and if forbid someone overhears and there's a cop or something, I could get in trouble, Nia. I wouldn't go to jail or anything, but I'd get a stern talking to at the station, that's for sure, Nia. I'm not really in the mood to deal with that. Plus, the Hunter's Lodge wouldn't be too happy with me if they heard I did that, Nia. They prefer all discussions of money and business matters be done in the building itself, Nia. Yes, yes. Most of the money I make goes towards, my share of rent and food, Nia, and paying my college tuition, Nia. I don't just blow it on like Gucci and Versace and stuff like that, Nia, like some other girls do who work my jobs. I feel that kind of weird. Because these are the same girls who complain they're poor and broke all the time, yeah. And some of them are even parents. It's so mind-boggling, yeah. Like, it's really not my place to judge, and I hate being judgmental, yeah, but get your priorities in order, ladies. Come on. There's more to life than name brand designer clothes, yeah, that are just gonna go out of style in less than a year anyway, and be worth nothing or next to nothing on the resale market, yeah. Yeah, I buy my clothes from like more obscure places, yeah, and affordable places at that. I also do a lot of thrifting, a lot of secondhand stuff too, yeah. And very rarely can people tell that I'm wearing secondhand clothes. Like, you see this nice dress I'm wearing, yeah? Yeah, I got it secondhand at a place called Bison Exchange. And it was super cheap too. It was only like $6, yeah. And it was new with tag, and the original price on the tag was, get this, Nia, $235, Nia. Yeah, it was name brand designer. And Bison Exchange was selling it only for like 6 something, yeah? And then, of course, taxes and all that. Anyway, I'm getting a bit hungry and it's probably close to dinner time, yeah? I'm debating. Do you want to grab food with me, yeah? There's some nice places nearby, or we can grab something on the way back to your place, or on the way back to mine, yeah? Or would you like to come back with me to my place, yeah, and have dinner with me and whoever might be home? Yeah, you want to have dinner with us? I'll have to make some texts and see who's around, yeah. But I'm sure at least Katina's probably home from work by now. Not sure about Amber and Sarah. I forget what their shifts are at Angels, yeah. And I think Sarah may have started her time at the Hunter's Lodge. I'm not sure, yeah. I forgot what day she told me she was starting. But regardless, I'm sure we will put together a lovely meal and have a lot of fun together, Nia. And maybe some other kinds of fun too, Nia. Alright, my reception here isn't super good. I'm gonna get closer to that main building over there so I can make a few phone calls. If you just want to wait here, yeah, just wait here and watch my backpack, okay? I don't want to really lug it all the way over there right now, Nia. Okay, watch my backpack, and I'll be right back, Nia. Don't go anywhere, okay? Because I would love to have you over for dinner. Okay, Nia? Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching and listening. This piece was brought to you by my patrons on Patreon and other kind viewers and listeners just like you. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button, leave me a comment, and if you're new here, please subscribe to both of my channels. And if you'd like to help support, you can join my Patreon or donate